The Minnesota DNR makes sure the outdoors across the state is well taken care of, whether it's updating trails and parks or making sure you're being safe while you hunt. There's a big team of people ready to help at a moment's notice. Northern News Now's Mitchell Zimmerman joins us live in studio this morning with one person who knows how to keep people safe. Good morning, Mitchell.
Good morning, Natalie. That's right. There are about 160 conservation officers that work with the Minnesota DNR statewide. And whether they're keeping the public safe or training hunters when they're out and about, officers have a big responsibility. And they're looking for more people to join the team this week. And joining us is one of those officers, Kip Duncan. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So kind of tell me a little bit about what are the responsibilities of a conservation officer?
Well, we're the enforcement branch of the DNR. So we're the police officers of the natural resources, which means that we enforce all the laws and regulations that have to do with the hunting, the fishing, boating recreation, snowmobiling activities, ATVing, anything that has to do with natural resource law enforcement is what we're enforcing.
Interesting. It's kind of a big task you guys have there. You do a lot, of course. And kind of when it comes to, this program, I know that there's a prep program to get new officers trained and ready to go. Kind of tell me about this CO prep program.
Well, it's a program that we've been doing for a handful of years now, and basically the goal is to try to get officers that represent the diverse communities that we have throughout Minnesota. And so it's a program where if someone goes to college, they have to at least have a 2-year degree, and then the DNR will hire them and put them through law enforcement school, as well as our academy, and then through field training. So they're looking for people that not necessarily, thought they wanted to be law enforcement officers at the start.
Yeah.
But then we feel that they would be a good fit, so we'll train them to do the job as a conservation officer.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool. And I know that, officers do a lot, of course, with the DNR, as you mentioned. Why are officers so important to the DNR and the state?
Well, yeah, right. I would say the state specifically because, we are the law enforcement branch. We have police officers that do all different types of things, but we're the officers that just make sure that when people are hunting that they're, follow the regulations, or they're recreating, they're being safe. And the education is a big part as well, to try to get the youth and the kids to do things right and to learn safety when it comes to firearms, to learn safety when it comes to ATVing or snowmobiling. So we help with all the safety programs as well. But primarily we are the law enforcement for the natural resources.
Yeah. That's really awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All great stuff that you guys do. Thank you for your work that you do. If you are interested in this position and becoming a conservation officer with the Minnesota DNR, they have an open house style career fair tomorrow evening from 5 to 7 p.m. That is at the amphitheater at the Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College in Cloquet. For more information, you can head to our website, northernnewsnow.com, but we'll send things back to you there, Natalie.